What's up, guys? Renee from Bargain Out the Thriftster here. So I'm starting to do a little series of videos. There's going to be 2 or 3 in this series. And we're going to talk about the future of reselling, which this video will be. I'll have another video coming where we talk about our resellers bought a scam. Just in general. Not scam, but scum, I guess. Because a lot of people complain, but usually the people complaining is the people that can't compete. And the reason they can't compete is because they don't want to put in the effort to learn or put in the time. So I've been starting to mess around with botting since October. Spent thousands of dollars on it, reselling, buying and selling, and also just keep on constantly learning. So I'm going to show you guys some of the stuff that I learned now. Not just botting. It's not really botting. It's actually information. This is the future of reselling, I think. You guys constantly want to learn. There's a lot of Facebook groups out there that we belong to. But as you know, most of the Facebook groups are whining too, and most people don't really share information. Most of the Facebook groups, it's kind of like questions, questions, questions. So it's not that much information shared. I mean, if sometimes people will answer questions you can learn, but they don't share how to make money. So I'm going to show you this how to make money. So make sure subscribe to the channel, like it, all that good stuff. We're still waiting for the warehouse. I think we're about another 2 weeks away to get the keys. Once we get the keys, we're gonna do some improvements. Just basically, we're gonna do some pallet racking, build a mezzanine, things like that. Super busy with filming Storage Wars. I've been meaning to do this video for like a month. I just haven't had time. And then we're gonna build out the studio there, and we're really gonna have a video a day coming. So it's gonna be much higher quality videos, much more informative. But I think this video, this is not going to be fancy. It's not going to be super exciting. But if you want to make money and you just want to learn some stuff, this is a great video. I mean, I don't think there's any real videos like that on YouTube. Also, guys, I'm going to show some information with some of the different groups. I talked to the owners of the groups in advance and said, hey, is it cool? Can I show some stuff in your group? Can I mention your group? I mean, obviously they sell memberships to this group, so they make money. So, of course, they want the press. Yeah. So I'm going to show a lot of information on what you can learn. If you're a reseller, if you like to make money, watch this video. You're going to get something out of it. Like, if you don't want to take time to watch this video completely, you probably don't have the patience or to learn how to resell, how to make money. Because, like I tell you guys all the time, watch a bunch of different channels. 99%, if it's garbage, if you get that 1% out of it and it teaches you something new, that's a great video. Like, I wish every video I watch I could get 1% off. That would be great. So, let me show you guys a new way of making money. And I'm going to give some examples. I'm going to start talking about some of the, not crappier groups, but lower groups. And we're going to keep on working our way up to better and better groups. So, let's go bottom corner, win the corner. Okay. So, I learned the software. Some of you guys might know it. A lot of people probably don't know it. But it's called Discord. Okay, which is basically for a lot of the older computer users. I know a lot of our people are older. It's basically like in the early days, like the IRC chats we used to have, the AOL chats. It's kind of like that, but it seemed the internet changed. We used to go from live chat groups to like things like Facebook and Twitter, where you just post a message and people reply to a message. And now this Discord is kind of back to a chat group. They do voice chats. They do they mostly text stuff. So I had to learn that. So that's the first thing you want to learn, Discord. To me, I don't know, I'm 44 now. I'm actually pretty good at computers and stuff. It was a little bit confusing at first, but after a day or so, I figured it out. I'm still figuring out. A lot of people will help you with stuff too. So, and then you can join different groups. Some of them are paid membership groups. Some groups are free. So we're gonna start. I'm just gonna show you some of the groups that I'm here over here, and we're gonna talk about them. And I'm gonna point out at the very end. I'm gonna show you the top group, what I think is the top group, and it's going to be some different things. Actually, the last 2, 3 groups are really good. And I'm going to show you how you can make money with it, okay? And why you want to pay attention, especially at the end. So one of the things that we do, there's so many products coming out every day with retail arbitrage. Like, for example, do you know the country's going to have a chlorine shortage? I believe I was one of the first guys to post it in GFNF or KSR chat, one of those twos. GFNF, yeah, I was mixed this up, but I barely speak English. So, and I saw an article on CNN, we're going to have a chlorine shortage, so we've already been buying 5-pound buckets of chlorine for $28, and they sell on eBay for like $90, $99. They kind of go between $65 to $99, and we're not even in the pool season yet. Watch to see what happens when we're two months in. So we've been buying up some chlorine and going to resell it. Not much, but I have a lot of other stuff going on, but if you're full-time, I mean, you literally can go around Walmart's all day long, and all you do, you go to Walmart and you find it. Like we bought a 25-pound bucket for 80 bucks. We're probably gonna sell for 200. And if you can find 2 or 3 buckets a day, now that's a $300 a day job. As long as you have the money to kind of mix it around, you know. So, and there's a lot of people that don't have time. They have really good jobs and stuff. They don't want to hunt it down. So if you can deliver to them or meet it up or ship it, you know, there's ways to ship it legally. Um, it's some extra nice money, you know. It's just like a PS5 sell, basically. We did sell some PS5 too. We got 6 of them. People, of course, were freaking out. That's the one thing. You always deal with the people that hate on you, especially on Facebook, because they cannot do it or they don't want to put in the effort. Like most people crying about shortages of PS5 systems. I mean, you can go on these messages. They're usually middle-aged men. That's what it is. Middle-aged men. You know, they just don't want to put any effort in. It's all doable. I knew nothing about botting. I knew nothing about, you know, how to get stuff. And I get stuff all the time. And I barely do it because I just don't have the time. So let's look at some of these groups, what I have here. Mega Pump Signals. That's like a crypto group I just joined. I don't know nothing about it. Scarlet Proxies. So if you do botting, Scarlet Proxies is a great company to buy proxies from. ProxyWow, another good company. Logistics, they keep on offering me a service. They actually want me to do a YouTube video about it. I haven't used them yet, but you supposedly save a lot of money on shipping labels because what happens, the whole nation buys nationwide, so you can get like 50, 60, 75% discounts on FedEx. I haven't used it yet, though. This is one of the really good groups, Pokemon Card Group. I'm going to come back to this one. Fluid is a bot. Eve is a bot. That's one of my monitors. Cardbrokers, that's one of the groups we come back to. GFNF is the last group we talk about. It's huge diversity. A couple of the early groups will be Card Spot Station. That's only for rental. That's a tool. Hex proxies. Let's see what else we got down here. Okay, so we're going to start out with a basic group right here. Sports Cards Investor, okay? Now, this is a group. It's completely free. Download Discord. You can join it. Doesn't cost you anything. Honestly, so they'll have different chats like here, new release football chat. And most of the chatting here is complaining and whining. That's the truth. But there's a few good people in here that are nice. And there's people in here that will give out some information. They talk about stuff. And you kind of can see what your local releases are. You don't really get that much information. I kind of look more for posts like this. You know, what's going on with Targets and Walmarts, even though I don't stand in line at Walmart. Or like sometimes people will post on here kind of what the drop for the week is. And just kind of, you know, what's in the hobby going on. A fight at Target. So, but honestly, most of the stuff in here is to complain us. They can't get into groups, so they don't want to spend the money. And then it's just a lot of complaining. So... honestly, I mean, it's still a group I like reading sometimes. There's also selling and investing. Actually, but this Sports Card Investor has a super cool YouTube channel. You want to watch that. Just for some reason, there's like a lot of 16 years old, in my guess, and there's like a lot of fighting. And if you don't say what the group wants you to say, a lot of attacking. It's kind of, it's good to read and just kind of read a little bit, but it's you want to get in better groups. Here's another group, Firefly Cards. They just sent me an invite for beta accounters, so... they're becoming a new paying group. I mean, I had no access to the group, so I haven't used them how good they are, but I'm in one of the best groups, which I'll show you guys in a second. Obviously, this is card-related stuff right now, but it will go different, so you definitely want to keep on watching. Card Mania, this is another group. I don't think I really paid attention here yet. Again, so they do a lot of tips right here. This is a break. So see, like, I don't really use these groups that much. Discussions, buy, sell, trade. Some information. It's probably okay to check out. For some reason, I feel this group might be free. Bot Mart is where you can buy different bots. Inferno Labs, I don't know what that is. Rentals. Okay. Alright, let's go into the third group. This is a really good group. I don't get to use it that much. But it's called PCG. It's a Pokemon card collector groups. And in this group right here, the guy who runs it is Grape Dutch. He's a friend of mine. I think to join this group, it's somewhere between 30 and 50 bucks a month. It's not that hard to get in. You can find them on Twitter. Just send them messages, and they open them up to people all the time. And they do, you know, investing updates. They talk about different drops coming out. Like he's talking right here about Summit. You should hit 500 bucks a box. I don't even know what this is. Cosmic Eclipse Elite Trainer boxes. Where can we buy these? So they put up links where you can actually buy them. They talk about pre-sales, add to cart. So here's at 330 bucks. This must be a new product. I'm not even familiar with this product. Like, I haven't been, ever since we closed the store, we haven't been following Pokemon that much. So, but this is a group. It's like all about Pokemon. It's talking about grading, vintage cards. It talks about Amazon Japan. It gives you links for stocks. Like, this is a great box to buy. Let's see if we can get it. This is Japan Amazon. Let me see, can we add it? Deliver to the United States. Let's see, this won't sell. But so what you can do here, you can actually, so that's also is called drop ship a type. It's not drop shipping, it's freight forwarders. So you can go on and actually order it, have it shipped to Japan, then you pay a company to ship it to the United States, and then you can get these rarer Japanese Pokemon sets, which you actually make money on. You can also do that with T-ball with sports cards. So right now we're just in the card area. So, but this is a crew PCG. There's all kinds of different Poke investing failure, amazing pulls, success stories. They're talking about NFTs, which I don't really do that much. I don't use this group that much, honestly, just because I've been too busy. But for Pokemon, I looked at a couple of different groups, and this is probably the best Pokemon group that I know of on Discord. Now let's use a group that we use a lot. And then the very last group is the one that probably attracts most of you guys. But here's Cardbrokers. This is run by a guy named CMed. You can find him on Twitter. You can find Cardbrokers on Twitter. I believe this group is like $50 a month. It's hard to get in. For card groups, by far the best group. One way it can make you money, it constantly talks about new releases. So if you want to join a group like this, so you got to find Cardbrokers on Twitter, and then you just follow them, and they'll tweet out, say, hey guys, we're opening up 10 membership, and then you got to win them in a raffle or whenever they open them up. I think right now they're closed, they won't take new members, but just got to keep on being patient. So let me see what's here. So here, look, they did 2021 UFC. So this is a blaster that came out of Target and Walmart. They sell for $25. So if you go to UFC events, you should be able to buy these blasters. Here's the expected resale value, $80 per blaster. It talks about drops, and it talks about notes about the product, and it talks about links. So this drop didn't happen. Well, variant for blaster. I don't know what that is. Oh, that's the direct checkout number. But I don't think it dropped. Here's, let's see which one. Here's NFL Select Retail. It gives you a bunch of links. It gives you all the links when it's coming out. The links are usually, you can find it before you can find them on Walmart and stuff, so you know what to monitor, which really helps when you do retail products. When you do stuff with bots, I mean, sorry guys. There's another link I wanted to show you guys. But basically, so this card, and I want to just talk about cards because a lot of you guys don't do cards. You know, it gives you online miscellaneous tips. So it talks about, this is Prism Retail. This guy's really good. So he does a lot of updates. So his name is Spoko. And, you know, in the beginning of the week, they'll give you breakdowns like, okay, look, this is what's going on for the week. Target Tuesday tells you, watch this stuff for Target, watch this stuff on Walmart, watch this stuff if you go to like Topps or Panini. So, you know, I check this every day, see what the new messages are. Personal prick flips. That's stuff that people bought, but they're not really making any money. Or like, you know, it's like stuff where they think it's more for yourself, but it's not going to make you money. It's not always right, but in general. Release calendar. Let's see what that is. So here gives you us the calendar for every release for the month. June, May. Like we have the 26th, we have Court Kings coming up. Panini Legacy, Sterling Baseball Pro Debut. So a lot of baseball stuff this month. Different pots. What's this right here? NBA Fanatics. So some of these links live releases, they went down. I want to see the old ones. Let's see, archived. Because this is really good information too if you guys want to flip product. Okay, so this is not live right now. These are archived, but these are really good. Let me find a decent one here. Okay, so NBA Flawless right here. So this was a release you're obviously not gonna make money on. Like a night before, 2 nights before, they take a product like here, Flawless. Talk about the product, what the retail price is going to be, what the expected resale is going to be when it comes out, and any kind of information they have about it. They also give you some eBay links with pre-sales and the product link. Obviously, that was a loser. Here's UFC Prism. So they said, let's see what this thing was. Okay, so retail was $874 to $95. They thought because it was a brand new product, it was really hard to kind of figure out what are you going to do with it. So they said $850 to $900. So really not making much money, but those boxes actually sell for $1,200 now. And then they update you as it goes. So I'm getting offers for $1,300 on eBay already. So he was talking like basically a couple days afterwards. So people are saying, hey, they keep on building, keep on working on them. Steel City just upped the price. So you can get these new releases and really see what's going on. Here's Donruss Optic. So it's all the links here again, and then it gives you updates. Here's the hobby boxes. That's at 800, resell 850. So, but I think those actually did better too. But again, a lot of information. So you get all this stuff for Pokemon cards, Cardbrokers, anything card related. Then they also do. Let me see if I can find investing channel. Let's see, in-store group buys, notify. Oh, here's Tmall links. So they give you all the links for stuff in Japan on this website called Tmall. In-stock items update. So here's Premier League in Japan. Same thing. It's actually, this is China Tmall, I believe. Tmall is China. So you can buy the stuff, and then you need to use a freight forwarder. If you want to buy different stuff, they usually have different exclusives also. They talk about Top Shot Online. Hot Wheels. So they have a little bit of Hot Wheels too, but I'm going to show it in another group. Let me see something here real quick. They also give you monitors, so it keeps on showing you what Walmart keeps on restocking. This is a Walmart monitor, so you see if anything was restocked, and then you know kind of what to look out for. This is a really good tool. Okay, basketball investments. So they'll do stuff here where they take products where they think is hot, and like their target right now. So they got 2002 Topps Chrome Yao Ming. You should buy it. Right now, the price you should get it for PSA 9 would be $340, and they think that within 6 months it's going to be $600. That's just based on the market and how the up and downs are going. So they give you tips like that. They're not always right. I mean, a lot of it has to do with how the market goes, but overall they're good. I mean, you follow some of the stuff, you'll make money. This Larry Bird, a PSA 6, you should be buying for $1,700 right now. I sold mine for I think $1,100 or $1,200. And then they're thinking, here's some listings. And there's no gold price. Oh no, these are the population reports. Okay, here's the price. So they, no, that's James. So here's just population reports. So I guess it's just a good card to invest in. Now, you have to read everything, so I'm trying to make these videos fast for you. But now we're going to go up to my favorite group. Here, KSR, this is a bot. This is probably one of the best bots to have. And that bot you can get if you become part of this group. This group is called GFNF. And a lot of people are going to send me messages, hey Renee, get me into GFNF. I can't get you in. It's super hard to get in. Basically what you have to do, they have friends refer friends membership. So if you know somebody that's in there, or then sometimes you just got to follow their Twitter page. They have a YouTube channel, GFNF on YouTube, and they'll just give away memberships. Now when I say give away, they just give you an opportunity to be a member in it. When you become a member in it, it costs you $60 a month. But the information on it is great. So same thing, it's going to start out with cards. So they have everyday important announcement. Okay? They just kind of talk about what's going on, what's dropping today. They got resales. They will go through the groups. They do a lot of clothing, a lot of shoes. Like Kith right here. They'll talk about different products, how you can make money, what profits you can make. Okay? And they just keep on updating you. I'll show you some of the stuff I use. Links and info, release calendar. So a lot of this stuff is shoe related, which I don't do yet because I don't have the time for it. I mean, there's a lot of research, a lot of reading, but you want to do this, and I'm going to show you an example for a second. Some of the stuff I do. Upcoming releases, that's usually shoes. They talk about it. They don't talk about price in these usually. These are just the releases coming up. Giveaways, proxies. Then they have live releases. Retail, let me see, they don't put prices. Like the shoe stuff I don't really use. Let's see what else is here. Live releases. Then you got your card releases coming up, same thing. So that's how I get on my version. Blaster $19.99, and then the links, and then they don't tell you what retail prices are, but you kind of know when you work. So you know when you buy these blasters for $20, they're selling for $80 on eBay. It gives you all the links, any information that comes up. Walmart links. We can't even buy them on Canada. Ship for, so it's still card. I'm not gonna go into cards anymore because we just looked at two groups. Same thing, they got card investments. They say TJ Watt, Silver Prism, PSA 10. Pick it up for 110. Should be going when football season goes at 250. That's what we're hoping for. Now here, this is a group I love right here. Low K flips. Let's see where we at here. So everyday stuff, stuff comes up like this figure right here. Ladybug and Queen Bee doll at Walmart. It sells at Walmart if you can find it for $15, but on eBay it's $35. After you take off fees and stuff like this, you probably still make $10, $15 a figure. Doesn't sound exciting, but if you get 6 in a day, well, you just made $90 just by one product, okay? Hold on a second. I'm looking for. Oh, here they're talking about the chlorines, okay? So let's look at the image they shown. 35-pound bucket, $239. Let's go 35-pound bucket on Walmart. It sells for 69 bucks, but that's not available right now. So that's a huge profit. Here's a 25-pound bucket I can actually pick up right now. Shipped by 702 Walmart. Oh yeah, out of stock. Okay, never mind. 5-pound bucket. One left at Murphy Canyon. I could buy $28.97. That sells on eBay for like 89 bucks right now. Last time I checked. But it's only in-store pickup, so you have to do it, drive out there. I just don't have time for it. But for people that don't have a job and they want to make extra money, you find 3 buckets a day like that. That will make you $200-300 profit by the time it's said and done. I wouldn't sell now. I would hold it for another month or two. So that's a good one. So there's like all these little flips on there. Well, here's a really good one. So we just got this one. Is that the one we just got? 66 Supernova. Yeah. So these are selling on Hot Wheels for 25 bucks. You gotta have a Hot Wheels membership, which costs you 10 bucks a year, and you can order 1 Cardbrokers membership. So we actually have 20 memberships. You're allowed to have 5 memberships per household, but I have 3-4 different friends that have households too, and I just pay them, I order them, I'll give them a little bit extra. So you buy these for 25 bucks. You sell them on eBay right now. I think they're selling for about 70. Cars that came out like a month, 2 months ago are 80, 90, some 120, depends on the cars. Again, doesn't sound exciting, but let's say you make 40 bucks a car, and like what we do, we get 20 of every car. So that one release, and we use a very simple bot to get these. It didn't sell out for like 14 minutes, so actually I manually ordered some too. But every release you make 800 bucks. So they usually release 1 or 2 months a car, 1 or 2 cars a month, and it's one eBay listing, and you just keep on redoing it. And I know some people get mad because they hate resellers, they hate botters, but that's the fact. I'm teaching people that want to make money. So my goal is to find 10 different products I can make 500 bucks a month on, because that's $5,000 a month. That's 60,000 a year, and that's only 10 different listings a month I have to grade, and I got all that other time to make other money. So the Hot Wheels stuff is great. Here's another one. I wasn't able to get this one yet right here. So this is on Walmart. And, what? Oh, okay, let me pause the video. Okay, guys, sorry, we're back. I got interrupted here. Now, actually, funny, because we just got some mail. I'll show you these right here. These are UFC White Sparkle. And same thing, GFNF, they, let everybody know in advance these are coming out. I didn't follow Panini that day, and they sold out pretty fast. I mean, it was really hard to get. But that's one of the things when they gave out the notices that membership was $560. And see, one of the things you get in the membership is these 4 packs right here. And those go on eBay right now, $1,600 to $2,000. So that one buy is going to make me over $1,000. So for a lot of you people living in the Midwest and stuff like this, that could be a month of rent or a month of mortgage payments. It's your car payment, just one buy right here. That's just one example. Stuff comes all the time. So we'll put these here. I'm actually going to go deliver these to a card shop right now. Gonna buy from me. Alright, so where were we? We're right here on the Hot Wheels. So these are Hot Wheels Legends Team Transport, a lot of Walmart exclusive. They retail for $12.97. They're hard to get, but they sell online for like $80 to $100. If you get an order through, you can order 12 at a time. So right here's one at 51 right now bits, 70 bucks best offer, 70 bucks, 75. So what happens with a lot of these releases, 119, let's see some sold items. 80 bucks, 68, 74, 70, 85. 60. So not bad for a $13 item. And what happens, so they just came out. So this item just dropped out. Let's see when this came out. So May 3rd. So people are just getting them shipped. And what happens with a lot of these items, you have a lot of resellers that need the money fast. So they always try to undercut each other, just like everything, try to sell it fast. What I do with items like that, when they're that exclusive, that rare, I just hold them till Christmas, and then I'm probably going to get about 100 bucks a set of those. I haven't gotten any of these yet. We're in low-key flips. Metasu, what's here? Oh, these surfboards are great. So, these were retailing for $3,000 a piece. Up here. Ashram Edition surfboards. So you have $3,000 or $3,500. Let me see. That's already sold out. Let's see if this says the price. No, I know it's sold out, but let's see if it still says the price. Nope, no price. Limited to 500 of these. And I missed out on that because I just wasn't paying attention. But you could get these. They're selling on eBay for like $4,000. So you make like $1,000 on them. I think they were retailing for 2,500, and they're bringing right now 4,000. It's a super cool piece. You know, here they do backpacks. These backpacks are selling for $400. Why? I have no idea. But the retail on them was $104 plus reshipping costs. So these were. So this is actually a restock overseas somewhere. So this is in Europe. So you know they'll probably cost you about $105. Oh, these were selling in England. They probably would cost you $150 shipped, but they're selling on eBay for $400. You get two of those, $600. So it's just full of all these little things, you know. Like here, the Skeletor. And then stuff goes up and down. Sometimes you have to sell it fast. But this category is a super good category. You want to watch. I watch this every day. Then there's also low-key in-store stuff. I don't pay that much attention to because I don't want to go to Targets. But here, 2021 NECA King Kong Target exclusive. It sells at Target $30 if you find it. Resell is $90. All this information is just so valuable. What else is here? Funko Pop T Collector Box. Retail $24, resell $60. You know, here's a guy scored like a whole box. Trading cards, that's a moneymaker. You know, these don't make you rich. Space Jam. What's the LeBron James Space Jam? Retail $10, resell 20 to 25. This is not a bad one. Masters of the Universe Original Panthers Flocked. Retail 40, resell 75. So you probably make 15, $20. But again, I would hold this one. I wouldn't sell that right now. Because He-Man stuff usually just goes up. Like, I've never heard him to sell this stuff fast. What's this Lego thing? Doesn't say much, it's just a link. So there's also, like, here it gives you tips how to tell if it's a super treasure hunt. Stuff to look for in Hot Wheels. There's different cars to tell. Hot Wheels 21 super treasure hunts. Retail $1, resell $200. So for people that don't know what to look for. These are different ones. So, but see, that's $85. If you find it at Target, it's 99 cents. So a lot of Hot Wheels guys already know about this. What I really like is, what I really like online is the exclusive. So I'll buy a lot of those. I'm always looking for those. Okay, bot announcement. So here's also announcement. People actually buy and sell bots. That's a whole nother thing. Then this guy Felix Flips. I mean, he does a lot of flips that he likes. He gives his opinions on flips. You know. They also put a risk factor with stuff. And a lot of his stuff in here is just also his opinions and stuff. Like here's a Final Mouse Starflight 12-inch God release. I don't even know what that is. Oh, it's a mouse. So the mouse is selling for $189. Expected resale is going to be $300 to $400. Sold out, sold out, sold out, sold out. So it's great. When you're looking for drops and all that stuff is sold out, that's usually a good sign. And some of the stuff in value, that's the reason why this group is so great. If you didn't know about it, you would look at that and you would think, no way, why would that be sold out? That's great. So a lot of the stuff he usually does is, it's like his opinions and stuff. So this is really good. But it's good resale. So here's Hot Wheels Legend 83 Chevy Silverado quick post, releasing super soon. Retail was $50. Resale expects to be $100 or lower. There's also some sort of live stream with it. He found an early link. Let's see what it sells on eBay. No. 96 sold, 99 sold, 89 sold, 89 sold, 89 sold. So, you know, that car makes you $25, you know? And if you buy 20, that's a $500 profit. And it's easy, you know? It's like one listings and to ship a Hot Wheels is super easy. It gives you Twitter monitors when people find different information. Comic books, that's a good one too. I need to do a lot more with that. But it tells you, same thing, different releases, books are coming out, what they're charging for them. And there's different people that are like, that have access to certain categories and are allowed to post. Some people put expected retail, some people put you know, risk factors with the investment. How risky do they think it is? So like here's a good example. Avengers 96, okay? So actually this is an old book they're talking about. So he talks whole time 3 months risk factor 2 out of 5. So that's what he's thinking how it's going to do. 9.8, right now you can buy it for $2,500 or less. And he expects it to be around $3,500. But there's actually another. I'm looking for new releases. I think this is a new release here. Okay. Okay, so these are new releases. So this is a book. Let's go back down here. The resale was $25 on it, and there's 700 copies made, virgin, so not graded. And they expected to bring $70 or more. Risk factor 4 to 10, so it's very little risk. You know, some of the stuff that you have more risk on is like if it gets damaged. Oh, this Eternal stuff is good because I got several copies of number ones of those. Let's just keep on going up and up and up. That's great. So that's another category you want. Then they talk about the consoles, which is pretty much, you don't need much promotion there. Now here's a lot of stuff on Funko. They talk about all the exclusives, convention exclusive, website exclusives, what to look for. Honestly, I don't do that much with that group because I just don't have fun. But here's one. Funko Finders, retail $12, resale $60. But I see people posting all the time and the success on these. But I just don't do that much with Funkos. Graphic cards. So early now, everybody's trying to get these. But in the beginning, man, when crypto started going up, there were so many cards like, you know, this card right here. I'm pretty sure this is selling on eBay right now for, let's check it out. I think this is selling right now probably for $1,400, $1,500. So $900 plus tax. Let's see. No exact match found. Okay, let's find it out. Hold on. There we go. eBay. Those are easy to find. XE3. So that's selling for $840. And on eBay it's selling for, so plus tax you entered about $900. Or X3 $23.99. So you enter $900. So that thing minus eBay fees, let's say eBay fees isn't that, so it's $2,000. So that card would clear you $1,100. Now to hit those cards, it's almost, you almost have to have a bot. But there's websites that they talk about on there too, so they give you links to all the different websites. Amazon, Walmart, super hard to hit. You gotta have a bot. Best Buy, you gotta enter a queue system, but there's bots hitting it too. But then there's stuff like Newegg. You just have to go and hit the raffle. But in the morning, if you know there's a raffle at 8 o'clock, and the sites will tell you too, hey, there's a raffle coming on today. You just click on the raffle. You know if you hit it, you just made $1,100. So, and a lot of times, a lot of people entering it, but it's basically every day you got free entering to $1,100. And then there's a lot of different cards out there. Now what we do, I'll show you this. Which bot is it? I have 3 different servers I'm running. 3 different bots, and then you see down here graphic cards. So these are the tasks. We only have 12 tasks trying to check out. But here's the monitor. These monitors, and we have capture pans, but we have a lot of, so it looks like every 5 or 6 minutes one gets checked. But we don't, like, this is checking like in different intervals. So it's checking every 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second, depending what it is. But each one of these is a different graphic cards, and we're just looking for these. What happens as soon as one of these goes in stock, hoping it goes in stock, then we have right here 12 different tasks trying to check them out. You know, we do the same thing here with Optic. I mean, those are hard to hit, but we just did hit 6 Optic mega boxes at $45 a piece, plus tax, so it was like 50. Maybe it was $45 with the tax already. I'm not sure, but it came to about $270, $280, and those sell for like $250 a piece right now. So I spent less than $300. I'm gonna get back $1,500. So again, that one hit was $1,000. And botting is a whole nother level. I might make a video about that. You know, the bots you want to try to get. So we're running 3. This is KSR, which is probably one of the best bots I use for what I use. Now there's different bots for different things, but KSR is a great bot. And the same thing. We're trying to hit Optic here. Here we're trying to hit UFC, and I got to set up some select tasks. So actually it's running really smooth right now. They just did another update, but it's running smooth. So you want to run those, and then I'm also running another bot. I'm only renting this, but this bot is $20,000. I haven't really hit with this bot. We had like a whole bunch of Star Wars, so I showed the Star Wars before on another video, but we got the Boba Fett Star Wars. We checked out 500 figures. And we probably got so far about 120 shipped, and the rest is pretty much going to be canceled. The one thing that sucks about those, Walmart doesn't really take care of their shipping. And what happens? So we'll sell like the rougher card ones for probably about 25 around Christmas. They're selling for 25 right now, and then the mint on cards are probably gonna be 40, 50 bucks. So so we made 113 of them. Let's say we just average 10 bucks a figure by the time it's all said and done. That's 130, $1,300 profit. And again, one auction listing and shipping those. Casey could ship 130 of these in like a couple hours. Well, my employees, whoever does it. Then here it talks about Poke card investments. I don't really do that much. This is basically raw cards. And then if you can get them graded and stuff like this. Swimming pools, I don't mess with this either because it's huge and you deal with a lot of people complaining. But you see how many different pools on different websites. And what happens when the heat waves come, like nobody buys stuff in advance thinking in advance. So right now, these guys are buying up all the pools. And then by the time summertime comes, the pools will be double the price. Because they're sold out everywhere. Now, some people get mad at that. But, it's buying and selling. Walmart does this. Everybody does the same thing. Every job that's out there, nurses make money, doctors make money, lawyers make money, insurance agents make money. Everything in life, that's capitalism. If you don't like it, then you just need to go to a socialist country and they build a pool and then you go online and see if you get a pool or not. I don't know. That's the biggest thing that's crazy. Here's tickets. Now, buying tickets is illegal, but they still have a group in here where they talk about upcoming tickets, and it's perfectly legal to go buy a ticket and resell it again, but you cannot use bots. A lot of these tickets you have to enter raffles, but you can make some money on them. But that's a little bit of a gray area, but you definitely cannot buy tickets, so you don't want to do that. Top Shot, I don't like that product. I'm even going to talk about it. Pack cost 149 bucks. I don't know. I really haven't been following. I think that's a scam long run. Here they talk about video games. It's a new category that I just noticed. So I think a lot of it is like used games, sealed games, kind of watches the market. This is a category I love, vinyl. Let's see if this is out of stock again. So this wasn't stocked the other day. Now you still can buy these. These are selling on eBay right now for like 60 bucks. But the reason I don't buy it because they're limited. They're not limited. So I don't know how often they can reprint it. But what we just bought, like this right here, like this company, Get On Down. So how much do we pay for this? LP, CD, and comic book. We paid 70 bucks for these. You can only get one per person, and this is really, really popular. Super cool artwork and stuff like this. So with shipping and tax and everything, we're probably entered about 80. And then this doesn't say a price. This is a really good one here too. This is unfortunately sold out. We didn't get any of these. These were 200. These go on eBay right now like 300 to 400 bucks. But you guys can see, so every time you buy a few items here and there, it's just like making money. You don't have to go to thrift stores. You don't have to go to yard sales. And if you don't have much money, this is probably not the way to go. But in the long run, like if you have money, like if you have $1,000 just sitting, keep on turning, make that $1,000 into $1,200, then into $1,700, then into $2,000. Just keep on going like this. So this is a local store find. That's one we just picked up. Okay, so see here, this right here, selling on eBay for 100 bucks plus. They just restocked them. It even tells you how many they're in the stock. It's 117 left, one per household. And there were 35 bucks and they're sold out. So by the time you pay tax and shipping that cost you 50 bucks, you sell them for 100. Minus eBay fee, so one record makes you about 40 bucks. Which means if you invest $1,000, you should get back 20, so you should get about $1,800 back. I don't know, not a bad deal, right? There's another one we just bought, but I don't see it. So you constantly want to read this, learn. That was a really good one. I don't see it here. So here's another one. Van Halen, Definite Manchester. Retail $29.99. Resale is going to be 100. So risk out of 10. This guy says 1. These are going for 100 on eBay. You should have no problem selling if you hit these. Let's see what it says here. Of course it's sold out, right? Oh, there's different versions you can buy. So here you want to be careful. See how it's like all these different colors? And then you want, oh, that's test pressing. That's probably even more test pressing. But let's see what it says. What version are they telling you here? So I guess just in general. I'm assuming you probably don't buy the black version because that's usually not limited. Let's see. Let's look really quick. Oh no, you still can buy yellow. But everything is out of stock except yellow right here. Let's look this up on eBay just for fun. It's an unofficial release, which I don't know if that means if it's like some sort of bootleg. Colored vinyl 45, 50, 60. Here's one 100 import. So this one is numbered. So you got to figure out which ones the numbered ones are. 100. Mint does not apply. It says yellow vinyl. Is that limited? Let's go back because maybe we'll make a buy right now. Hold on a second. Unofficial release. Number to 500. So let's see if that's in stock. Add to cart. That's selling for 100, that particular color. Sometimes what happens with these sites too, check out. So tax is $2. Continue as guest. Email address is required. We'll use this. We don't want medium mail, we'll do priority. So with tax, the record cost me $40. Continue. Credit card. I've read the terms and conditions. Okay, hold on a second. I'm gonna take this off screen for a second. We're actually doing a live buy in the video. Let's see if we get this order. It's thinking. Bam. There you go. Thank you, Renee. Your order number is 41070. So what happens sometimes, you want to go back to these sites. That is crazy. You want to go back to these sites and this one's set limited to 500. Let's go back, see if they're all limited to 500. And sometimes like stuff just comes back in stock. See pink. Come on, why is this so slow all of a sudden? Alright, you know what? We're going to go back to eBay really quick, just check something else. So that sold for $99 on March 2nd. Let's see what the latest one sold. And then sometimes people need the money, so we paid $40. Let's see what this is. What? And then they get restocked, and then you just hold them. Sealed colored vinyl. This guy doesn't say anything about it being limited or anything, so I don't know what this is. Colored vinyl, limited edition. Doesn't say what it is. Let's go, and then recently, so May 10th. Let's see how many are available right now. Here's the yellow one for $40, $68, $79. But this is bits, so it's not buy now. You can bid or just make an offer. And this is open, so somebody open it too. Well, it says, I don't know. He says sealed in the description, but the pictures he's showing is open, so who knows. Also doesn't have the sticker, so I don't know if it's the same pressing. So here's 72 out of 55, fully sealed. This guy's asking 68. So after eBay fees, I would charge for shipping, obviously, and I charge more on shipping. We do priority. So I would break even on the shipping, make fees. So let's say I pay $8, I would make $20 on this record right here. Say $8 towards fees, that's about 13-14%. You know, not the world, but again, I wouldn't sell it now. I would like stuff like this, especially Van Halen limited edition. You know, we put higher prices, just like this guy right here, $79.99. What's this? Yeah, this doesn't say anything. Again, just like it says limited, but it doesn't say what it is. It looks like it's the same, but who knows? I don't know. But like, so what we do with this stuff, and then sometimes you got to be careful. Like, see how this guy only has 16. So sometimes these accounts, like with no feedback, will sell it cheap or sell it at cost, but people won't buy from it because they just scam us. They just list products that are the hot products. You know, our feedback is like in the thousands. And there's so many different versions. So probably what we would do, I would just probably put it on for like $89.99 plus $10 shipping, and I just leave it sitting. Like, we're not hurting for the money. There's only 500 copies. It's Van Halen. That eventually will go for $100. So my cost is 40, $100 minus fees. So I get about 85. I'll make 45 bucks on it. I'm happy with that. And like I said, you know, one box I can have 200 records. Alright. And then, you know, sometimes you buy stuff and it doesn't do as good, or like a bunch of people get it and they kill the price. It's like same thing when stuff goes on sale at Walmart, like with toys, or like the Millennium Falcons at what's it called? What's that store called? It's like a Ross, like a closeout store, and they had Millennium Falcons from a version that nobody's buying. They were doing $29.99, so everybody was buying them. You could buy them on eBay for 35 bucks. We had like 10 of them. We just put aside, and then 2 years later we sold them for 200 bucks a piece. So it's just having your money turn. And then, you know, people say, hey, Renee, I can't afford to do it. So this is a little different. It's like, as you build your money, you just keep on building stuff. And we listed right away at a price that we want. You know, maybe I'll show you guys Hasbro Labs, what we just did. Let me see if I have time. We'll go over there really quick. Bonus footage in the video. But, sorry. Lost my train of thought. I'm trying to tell you guys like 3 things at once. But I hope you guys are learning something here. So, you know, so a lot of times you just have to get stuff and hold it a little bit. Okay, so let's go to a different stuff. So that's fine. There's a lot of good information here. Then you got Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't use this too much. But here they talk about Yu-Gi-Oh! Marvel cards. I don't know. I don't do too much with this. Non-sneaker. So these are monitors that just kind of keep track what's being released. So you can see stuff when it comes out. This is great if you want to run bots. Target. Bricklink investment. So this is, you know, not high profit items, but they're links for shoes. And then people will buy these and sometimes hold them long term or make a little bit on them. I don't do much with shoes yet, but that's something really good you can learn. And then here it talks about upcoming bricks, stuff that's going to suck, in-store restocks, in-store releases. So this is all shoe related. Los Angeles. So here they just talk about stuff that's going on in the Los Angeles areas, New York, Chi-Town. Here's general chat. People talk about all kinds of stuff. And unfortunately, you have a lot of young people in here, and a lot of it is super immature. So you don't look for like really good business conversations. Most of the guys that are really good at business, they most likely not going to chat very much in there. And a lot of it is just general internet stuff, you know, just like all the trolls and stuff, people insulting each other, all that stupid stuff. Here's success. So in this one right here, so this is a membership we just bought. I didn't try to buy it. This guy's checking out this. This guy just scored with a whole bunch of select from a store, but somebody getting that much in the store, most likely there's some kind of backdoor deal worked out. Basically where they're paying off the vendors or their wife works there. So this is all kinds of different success, what people are buying and scoring. Yeah, this guy got, remember I just showed you guys, he got 3 orders, so this is great for him. Terry, this guy, actually this guy's a really smart botter right here, but he does talk a lot of trash. But he's actually really smart, he definitely knows what he's doing. I don't know, it's probably a younger guy, I don't know. There's another bot, Fluid Bot, that was in their chat group. And you know, first they were talking really, really immature, and then they kind of, a lot of times when they go in these chats, they never believe it's me from Storage Wars. They think I'm just using the picture. But then I usually say, it's like, yeah, I'm going to impersonate somebody on television. I chose the fat guy from Storage Wars. You know, then they kind of start believing, or do like a little picture. And so these guys were asking business advisor, they're trying to sell me stuff. I'm like, why would I buy stuff from you? You just were asking, like, totally acting ghetto, like an idiot, you know, talking about trash, like stuff I don't even want to say on my YouTube channel. Now you want me to make a business deal with you for $5,000? I'm like, I'm not interested. And I tell those guys, conduct yourself professionally at all given times, and you'll do good most of the time. And you run into it. So like I said, a lot of the chat is so. And this guy, sometimes he gets mad and stuff. Like, he's probably going to be mad when this video comes out. But like I said, I talked to Garrett Vench, the owners of this group, and they were totally cool with it. They actually liked it. Same thing with C-Meet at Cardbrokers. But this guy's really good at what he does. So like when he chats and stuff, you kind of do want to pay attention, because he will say smart stuff. I'll probably get a bunch of hate for that, but it's all good. So this is just a success channel. Here's questions where people answer questions. So a lot of these actually, this is a good group to read. Suggestions, that's just for the site itself. Crypto stock chat, I don't really do that too much. So I think that's, yeah, so here that's breaking on all season. Again, that's people's opinion, so you kind of need to watch it yourself, like anything. Vince right here, this is one of the owners. He's one of the owners, so he's careful with the stuff he posts, because obviously he's well known, he doesn't change his name. He has some really good insight. Me and him are going to get together in August in LA. And then before that, I'm hopefully going to fly out to Ohio. I'm going to do the podcast. I have some really crazy stuff I'm going to bring them. I'm going to mess with them. It's going to blow their mind. It's going to be epic. It's going to be the most epic giveaway on the GFNF podcast ever. So you guys want to tune into that. Low-key discussions. So here people just talk about low-key item. I never really read it just because I have time, but that's probably some really good knowledge in here. Again, you got, it's like everything I tell you guys. 99% of this discussion in there is probably going to be dumb, you know? But then that 1% is really, really good, and it can make you a lot of money. Just like everything, just like in the videos. That's what you need to learn. Be patient. Nobody's ever going to give you a magic pill, but if you're willing to put in the work and learn some really good stuff, this is it. Shoe investment chat, I definitely need to read that. Here's cards chat, that's good sometimes. And people just talk about breaks, all kinds of stuff card related. You know, here they're probably talking about some older Maradona cards. That's cool to read sometimes. I'll read that. Shoe investment chats. I need to sell. Ticket reselling chat. This is great. They talk about some of the legalities. And then they also talk about how hot tickets are. This guy right here, Car, he's a legend in botting. He don't like me for some reason. I don't know why, but he don't like me. Which is too bad. He's really smart. Like, actually, I try, like, whenever he writes stuff, I try to listen and learn. But for some reason, that guy doesn't like me. Which is cool. That not a legend, so that's a guy named Cook in there, which I actually know personally in real life. Super smart guy. Great guy. This kid over here, McKay. I don't know if you can see him on my screen, but there's a guy, McKay, GFNF. Him and A-Sneak, both very young guys. They got me into the group. Super smart guys. C-Med over at Cardbrokers, another young guy. It amazes. All these guys are like half of my age, but they have their stuff together and they're smart. Then Garrett and Vince, those guys. I mean, I don't exactly know what the age, but I would say probably, by some of the stuff they talk about, I would say like mid-30s, early 30s. Still younger than me, super smart guy. A guy named Mr. Brian Copios. He like uses all different usernames for some reasons. A very smart guy. He writes the KSR part. I'm going to show you that group in a second. So there's some really, really smart people in here, but, you know, sometimes politics and stuff. And again, we're all competing to make money, so it's just like anything. People say, why are storage people sometimes rude to each other? Because at the end of the day, we're all competing to make money. And so the more you teach, the more you do. Now here you have sales group. Like, I buy a lot of stuff. You guys see videos and pictures where I buy stuff all the time? So in Cardbrokers, I got my own bulk buyer group, and then right here, people wanting to sell stuff, and people wanting to buy stuff. A lot of times they're paying a little bit less here than on eBay, but it depends. So let's see what people are offering. Let's see what people are offering right now for UFC White Sparkle if anybody's trying to find it. So we're going to search up here. This is going to be a long video, but I hope this helps you somehow. So jump to this. Somebody's posting. Oh no, that's commands. Wanted to sell. This guy's trying to sell him for $3,000 for all four. He's crazy. Obviously, don't look at the eBay stuff. And a lot of it is wanted to buy. So what's this guy? Wanted to buy, where's it at? Why can't I see it? XQ. Wanted to buy Omnius, can trade you with white sparkle packs. Nope, don't want to do that. Wanted to sell. So not many buy marks. I don't know how good these cards will be. Remember, legit wanted to rent stuff. Card breaks you can buy into if you want to. eBay's Watchful Watch. I don't even know what that's supposed to be. Then here, these are all monitors for different sites. Like if you want to see what Kith is dropping. You know, these kids make a lot of money with these clothing, shoes, all kinds of stuff, sweaters. But I think this is a very hard site to buy. You literally can only get one as a person, like literally checking every order. But still, you can buy stuff. And I don't know what the margins are, but they're all profitable. Palace, I don't know what that is. Skate shops, shoe palace. This is all clothing related. I don't really know much clothing. Not yet. Once we have the warehouse, we will do clothing. Here's monitors for Dick's Sporting Goods. Let's see, what are we watching here? So shoes. This shoe just came out. I don't know if you can buy this. It's probably also... Oh, is it still there? Kid shoes. Like, that's a cool shoe to me. Like, I would say that would be worth more money. But, again, I don't know the shoe market, so I haven't learned about it yet. My buddy A-Sneak on is going to teach me a whole bunch about it. I just haven't had time. It's a lot of work. They use a whole bunch of different bots. There's, like, all kinds of stuff to go into it. So, I'm just going through it now because I don't check all this stuff. Then, so here's tools. If you're lucky enough to get KSR, here's guides for it. Here's all kinds of drops, videos, how to do things, successful setups, Instagram, how to get Amazon credits, discounts, talking about different sneakers, different countries, raffles that you can join. These raffles are great. So it'll give you all kinds of links. So raffles basically are really limited items a lot of times. And then you have to enter the raffle. If you get it, you're going to make money. Okay, so we got that. Now, if you're lucky to get into GFNF, then you have a chance to get KSR. You used to be able to rent out KSR, or sometimes you can buy it on the secondary market, but I don't think they allow that anymore. But you were able to rent KSR, but that has just stopped as of yesterday. And so you have to be a GFNF membership, and every month or every 2 months they give away memberships. And then a bot costs $500 a year. Now, once you're in here, same thing. You have general chat, which is a lot of stupid stuff in here, but you can learn some good stuff in your same thing. And then you got success. You know, this is all the stuff that, so Terry just posted his. This is all the stuff that people are hitting. Somebody, 2 graphic cards right here. That's at least $2,000 profit. Topps Chrome. You know, they just hitting. And it's basically, you know, some people like to show off. Some people just share. Like this guy right here. 78 hangers he scored. You know, some people just show this guy right. Oh man, this guy made money. This is all one guy. These are all graphic cards. So some of these people are just sharing information. So other people know, okay, this is working, this is not working. But still, you know, they call it cooking and the secret sauce. This guy shares a lot, I think. This is all the stuff he hit. Pokemons and what are those? Can't see, some kind of sport. Topps, MLB. Yeah, okay, you make some money. These Chronicles. That's Target hits. I don't bot Target because it takes a lot of work. And I have to film all the time, honestly. So it just shows in success, and you kind of can see what people are doing. It has a few other chatting, but most of the stuff in this is the pot stuff. It has an archived release. So you can go back and see what people were trying to hit. You know, and with bots, sometimes a bot kills it, sometimes it doesn't. What else we got here? Proxies, really good proxies, hex proxies, hype proxies, GFNF proxies. This is a good tool, AYCD tool. So, and then you can get into all kinds of groups. So if you guys do different things, this is the future of reselling. And you're going to find a lot more knowledge on these Discord websites than you ever will find on Facebook or anywhere else. And especially if you do retail arbitrage and just flip. And it's like anything, you know, if you really sit here every day and learn about what's coming up, and see what's hot, what's not good, even if you really want to learn about botting and stuff like this, I mean, you can just sit here pretty much every day and probably make 5 to 10 grand a month, and there's people that make 100 grand a month. And then there's some special releases coming out sometimes that you have to look out for, like you know, good friend of mine. I'm not gonna say who, but he had a Panini release which was really hard, and he had like he said 20 different bots running on it. And then some people manually checked out. One of my friends manually checked out 5 packs. When you were buying them, there were what were they? $50 a pack, and I was paying $300 for them the next day. So if you buy 5 of them, what's that? 5 times 250, so $1,300 profit on one order. Now my friend that was running like 20 different bots, only 2 bots really hit some, but he had 8 checkouts of 5. So you know what's that? 8 checkouts, so almost $10,000. Again, like anything, the money you put in, the resources you put in, the time you put in, and the more you can deal with frustration. This is not some kind of software that you download and it's just ABC and it works. It's constantly trying, it's constantly changing. But if you guys can, if you can find a way to get into this group, GFNF, let's see if we find it on Twitter really quick. If you guys can get into this group, there's so much good information there. Oh, there's another one here, honorable mentions. So I was gonna mention them too. I don't really use them that much. Where are they at? Okay, this one right here. What's this one? Resale calendar. So resale calendar, they sent me an invitation. Same thing. They invited me for a year. They wanted me to check it out. Bunch of information. I haven't really used them that much, to be honest, because I just been so busy. But same thing. They got all kinds of resale information. You know, in a lot of the different groups they kind of copy each other a little bit sometimes, or they have the same information because it's not that hard to find. And then, but you belong to all these different groups and you learn different things to see what it does, sometimes with speed. But from my experience, I've been to a few different groups, GFNF. If you can get in there, get in there. It's like, it's the best group out there. A lot of cool knowledge, a lot of cool people. You want to do that. But here I was going to show you really quick. So one way to start getting into there. There's even people reselling their membership in it, but I think that's against the terms and services. So if they catch you doing that, you'll get kicked out. So see, 31,000 people, and I think the group only has like maybe more, maybe 4 or 5,000. I don't know. There's a way to count it. I know. I'm not gonna say the numbers, but that's definitely not 31,000 people in it. So that's a video. That's Vince right here on the left. I think his real name is Vince, he said, but it's Vince.
Yeah, thanks, bro.
That's Garrett. So the GFNF, Garrett's friends and family. So these are 2 of the founders. So this girl, I think she gives breakdowns every week. So with her, they actually give you some free information here, like just kind of what's hopping up. So you want to go with that. Then they do box breaks. I don't know what this is. They're starting to get more and more with their videos now. Then they report like results and stuff like this. Here we had 400 select NFL checkouts. That's Target. I don't do Targets just because I'm so busy, to be honest. I just can't. And then you want to watch here. So here Garrett is talking about, he's one of the followers. He's talking about that Targets. So right now their orders are hitting, which is awesome. Then they also do tops. They have really, really good stuff for tops with the KSR part. That's a really hard site to bot, but I think so. I don't know if that's the case anymore, but when I first got on it, KSR was the only one botting tops. But still, it takes a lot of work. Again, I don't have time for it all the time, but I should be because there's a lot of money to be made there. What else we got here? I was trying to see when they do a restock. So you just kind of got to watch here, and then they'll do restocks and say, okay, guys, if you retweet us, we're going to pick 10 guys. We're going to pick 10 guys that get a chance to get into the group, which is the first step. You guys should be all over this. If you get in it, it's just worth it. These are all photos of members hitting. Shoes, Prism. I mean, these are going for $140 a box right now. This guy has, what, 12 of them? They were $20. That's plus shipping. Let's just say he's making $100 a box after everything. $1,200 on a $20 on a $260 investment. PS5s, graphic card. That's a crazy shipment of graphic cards. So this guy must have done it right in the beginning. So he was on top of it. Actually, this might be my picture right here, I think. Maybe not. I don't know, but I have a lot of this. Optics, that's definitely not mine. I don't know. That's not mine. But you guys can see, so there's a lot of stuff like this. And I know I'm just talking on about it, but it's like, try to encourage you guys to learn. You know, if you can't get in this group, try to get different groups and just keep on learning about it. So this right here, 2021 UEFA, and people were, so they say our group got hundreds of boxes, GFNF. So not the bot, but the box. They were selling for $250. They're going online for $450. And just for fun, let's see what they're going for now. Tops UEFA Chrome. Let's see what they're going on now. That will also be posts where people talk about future projections. So let's get rid of, and then it's Chrome, right? Box. Yeah, so see if you had these in hand, they're going for $1,300 now. 17. Actually, you know what? I messed up on these. I had 5 of these. I bought them from somebody for, I think, $300 or $350, and I sold them right away for $450. Now they're going for $1,700. So, yeah. So that's a good. If you want buying these for $250, that's a nice little lick. And I know our group got a lot of that. And I say ours because I'm part of it. I mean, I'm still new, but I've been in it a half a year now. And those guys have been really welcoming, so which is awesome. Okay, I think we covered it all. So guys, basically what you want to get out of it, learn Discord, learn the different groups. Then you can go to search bar, find all kinds of subjects. But this is the future reselling. People sit at home and make hundreds and thousands, and they're like guys like Carr, you know, they make crazy hits. Guys like Cooker, there's all kinds of people getting different stuff, and it's not all about botting. A lot of it is just having information. Like I said, my last Hot Wheels stuff, I was able to sign in with every one of my accounts and just ordered it. Just I had to be quick. The stuff only lasted 14 minutes, but you know, I spent a good hour on that, and I'm probably gonna make because with the preset and having accounts made and stuff like this, it's gonna make me $800. There's a lot of people out there that work 40, 50 hours a week. They don't make no $800, and then it's just gonna go up. Like we're not gonna sell them right away. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it's kind of long and draggy, but this video was really for people that want to make money and they want to learn about more stuff. So I hope you liked it. Leave comments in there. You know, I'm sure it's going to be a bunch of people saying, oh, screw botters and stuff like this. But you know what? In life, there's two things. I mean, it's totally legal. Some people get edges by learning and stuff like this. Some people stand in line at 7 o'clock in the morning. I'm not going to do that. Some people will. And you can make more money. It's free money. Again, everything is how much work you're willing to put into it. All right, that's it. Enjoy it.